Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? Hey everybody. Hi everybody. Hi everyone. Hi Shishi. Hi Mindbody Green, Empress, Sapphire. Hey. Ali, how's everyone doing? Mother Earth Healing, how's everybody doing? Hello everybody. Hi Brittany. Alright, I'm gonna get to 20 and then I'm gonna start. Hi Lactiva, how you doing? Get to 20 and then I'm gonna start. Hi Tyler. All right. Hi everybody. Thank you for being here with me. Good evening everyone. I'm on the East Coast, so good evening everyone. I'm outside right now, so if you hear a little noise, my apologies. Wanted to just give myself a different scenery. The degree breakdown chart is awesome. Thank you guys. Hi Bobby. All right, so I'm gonna jump in. I got enough battery, so I'm gonna jump in. Now again, always want to just share stuff with you guys. Jump on here, see what I figured out, see what I'm studying, and just open up a conversation, and then you guys later on could see what you want to do with this conversation, what you want to do with this concept, how it helps you. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about Saturn and how it opens up longevity in your life, and also how it's the demise in your life. All right? It could take you, it puts you in and it takes you out. I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about your dominance and what it's like, what it's going to be most likely your demise, or can be your demise in this lifetime, based on your Saturn and your dominance. And when I talk about dominance, I'm talking about your chart ruler. I'm talking about if you have stelliums, more than 3 planets in one sign, more than 3 planets in one house. What's the dominant energy? Let it be element or modality in your big 3. To show that. And I also have some examples, right? All right, so I'm going to break down from the top. Based on your dominance, what you're susceptible to your demise. And then add it on to your Saturn. Because what is our Saturn? Our Saturn sign is what keeps us earthly grounded, disciplined on this realm. It's also our family karma. So what our family disciplines need to be worked on. What can become generational issues. So I want to break down just in modality. Right? So just with karma in the family. Based on your Saturn sign, what is your karma? If you have it in Cardinal, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, your karma is that you are the first in your lineage. The first to do a lot of things in your lineage. You may feel like if you don't start this process, start this journey for the lineage, they can stay stuck. Most Cardinals are first in their family. Also, you go head in first in certain things. So Cardinals, be careful that your demise is the fact that you just do. You just go. So you go head in first, self in first. Because really Cardinals, they can live a long time. They can see into the future. They look into the future. 5-year goals, 10-year goals. So a lot of times with Cardinal energy, they are their own demise. Their family, where they come from, is their own demise. Like with a Cancer and Capricorn, their history, their background could be their own demise. I never get to leave my history. I stay stuck. But they can have longevity. Mutables. So when you have a Saturn in a mutable sign, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. You are susceptible to your demise being something clumsy. Mutables are susceptible to losing their life or stopping their this journey based on a mistake, a Mercury retrograde theme. They're more likely to come into their demise based on not really looking at the details, missing a point. Slight second change, their whole life flashes before them. Mutables can tell you they've had many lives. They've gone through many things, many oopsies. And just with having Saturn in a mutable sign, your family karma has something to do with movement. Where do we want to live? Where do we want to stay? How do we communicate with each other? And also, since it's the energy about, Mercury retrograde thing, clearly having Saturn in a mutable sign, you're susceptible to the family having karma around mental health, how they process information, communicate with each other. But there's something around movement. Now, if you have Saturn in fixed, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, you're more susceptible to underlying issues. Fixed signs will let something sit for years. Don't get on top of it. Let it build. Don't get on top of it. Even if we look at the last time Saturn was in a fixed sign, Saturn in Aquarius, 2020 to 2022, what was really taking everyone out? Underlying issues. COVID wiped out anyone who had any underlying issue. They were most susceptible. It'll be a fixed sign where it's their sweet tooth, not being able to moderate, just spaces where they have to get surgeries, that can be their demise. Now, also with fixed, there's Scorpio and Taurus in there, right? So fixed are also susceptible to losing their life in domestic issues. So fixed signs got to be careful that they don't end up, especially Taurus and Scorpio energies, but fixed, losing their life based on an act of passion, based on my partner. That's also can be fixed's demise, who they share with. So with fixed signs, it's usually underlying issues. It's usually acts of passion based with lovers. It's usually lack of moderation, and it's power struggles. So you'll find that with fixed energy, you're most susceptible to lose going into your demise because of stubbornness. So I just wanted to share those parts. All right. Okay, I wanted to use examples. Let's start with cardinals. Cardinals usually, they could have longevity, but things they go head first. It can be confrontational. Cardinals usually even come into spaces of extreme violence, a catastrophe. So I have John Lennon, Cardinal. I have Marvin Gaye, Cardinal. I have Proof from, why can I remember this? Proof, why don't I remember where Proof is from? Eminem's Crew. Why can't I think of it right now? Let me think about it. Let me just Google it. Google is your friend. D12, yes. Perfect. Cardinal. Even Selena. Selena's double cardinal. Capricorn, Aries. A confrontation, an energy where it's really a catastrophe, loss of life, quick in a moment, and like that basis, but it's confrontational. I don't want to confuse it with mutable, because mutable is in a flash as well. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay. Pop Smoke, Cardinal. Sam Cooke, Cardinal. Opening that up. I even put Robin Williams, Cardinal. Yes, he does have mutable. So he did commit suicide. So there was like, a psychosis moment. But his passing is pretty violent. Now I also wanted to go deeper. I wanted to merge dominance and Saturn. We talked about Selena earlier, right? So Selena, cardinal. Themes dealing with, confrontational, in your face, self-defense. But her Saturn is in Taurus. So with Selena's passing, it had underlying issues, money, resources, lack of moderation, jealousy, stubbornness. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Are we good? Make sure. No audio, no. Better? Better? Okay. So I'm going to go back to Selena. Okay, we talked about Selena, right? Cardinal. My son's in the background. Cardinal, right? Confrontational, hardcore. But she still has a Saturn in Taurus. So, what was going on? Underlying issues, lack of moderation, resource issues, jealousy. I even look at Tupac. Tupac is mutable. What do we say about mutable? It's usually when you're traveling. It's usually during like a Mercury retrograde theme. It's usually in a theme where it's happening because he wasn't even local. He was in another state. Mutables are susceptible to that, or in movement. It happens during travels. But his Saturn's in Taurus. So his passing is about money, resources, underlying issues, jealousy, power struggles. I even did DMX. DMX is mutable. It was an accidental overdose. Mutable energy. Things where it's like, yo, I do this every day. But that one day that I do it, something goes wrong. Mutable energy. Same thing. Taurus. Saturn energy. So I looked at it in ways where this can be lack of moderation. He took too much. He did too much. Also, who he did it with that day. Who was chilling with that day. Because it's an energy where it still counteracted another person. Also a power struggle with another person. I just want to center this so it could even... Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. So I just want to center this just to give you the overview. You can hear me, guys? You can hear me better now? Alright, just to give you the overview. My son's excited to see me. He hasn't seen me all day. Alright. Okay, cool. He hasn't seen me all day. Alright, perfect. Now I just want to center this so you know what you're susceptible to. Things are going to happen. But know your dominance, know your Saturn, so you can see because this is really just showing you a code. You're trying to decode something. Alright. We stopped at DMX. So I talked about DMX being mutable. But still Saturn is in a fix, an underlying issue, resources, power struggles in a mutable way. I'm going to keep going. Biggie's immutable. Notorious B.I.G. Saturn and Gemini. His passing is completely wasn't supposed to happen. completely preventable. That's the thing when you have mutable energy. Dominance, you're susceptible to preventable, like things that could have been preventable, taking you out. Literally just not checking yourself. Letting something like a slight moment of just a little bit of like leisure, looking away. Being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Running an errand you should have never ran. Going to hang out a place you should have never went to go hang out. Mutable opens, you should know better. Alright, so we're going to look at Biggie, right? Now, I've been following Gene Deal. Like, you know, I'm addicted to Gene Deal. My man getting jealous the way I'm watching Gene Deal, right? Gene Deal says Biggie was never supposed to happen. He didn't even want to go out there. He didn't want to go to no parties. It wasn't even intended for him. So Biggie's whole theme, just with his chart, completely a preventable, should have never happened, wrong place, wrong time, and an energy like Mercury retrograde. So like within the Mercury retrograde theme, during movement and vehicles, mutable. I even look at Aaliyah. Aaliyah's Capricorn, but Saturn energy sitting in that Virgo. Mutable, head on, hardcore, but also preventable in a vehicle, in a sense of way of traveling, a vehicle. Take off. Mutable sun, Saturn in Pisces. Where can you see that the complete passing had a mutable, preventable, wrong place, wrong time, out of town, slight second. But definitely with mutable, completely preventable. Can be. I want to open up fixed. So fixed energy. So that was mutable. What are the qualities of having an Aquarius moon? Okay. So just want to answer that too. Qualities of having an Aquarius moon. You are Saturn dominant on your moon. So there's a Saturnian and a Uranus energy that's connected to you. Look towards your Saturn sign to see how your Saturn and Uranus sign to see how you really operate in this Aquarian moon energy. How to get it to a definite, the least, I like to say, the least common denominator of the energy, where you're like, okay, the core, since your moon is Saturnian. With with your placements, look towards their ruler. If you have a Aquarius energy, to really understand how you operate in your Aquarian, look at your Uranus and your Saturn. Because you may feel like I'm completely different to another Aquarius. I'm a Gem Sun, Saturn and Libra. Did I miss my breakdown? All right, nope. Even to just bring this back, since you're immutable. Mutable energies are susceptible to preventable Mercury retrograde like themes being their demise. Let's give you another example. Kobe Bryant, Virgo energy, Saturn and Virgo. Mutable energy, mutable bases. Spaces where it's like, be careful, don't drive, slow, like just those things, mutable. And I just want to open this up to let you know what you're susceptible to. That's really what your chart is about. It's letting, like when you, I love to explain it, it's like when you go to the doctor and they ask you, the physician, and they ask you, like they pull up your records and they ask you, hey, what reoccurs down your family line? What is your family line most susceptible to? What is your your positive, negative. You're looking at the whole family tree. That's what your natal chart is. So, like, if this runs in my family, then I'm more susceptible to it happening to me. I'm more susceptible to when this transit happens, it'll affect me. And then your rest of your charts to your aspects let you know how your story is unique to you. Like example with the Aquarius energy, if you have Aquarius dominance, Saturn dominance, you are most likely to be influenced by Saturnian people, Saturnian transits, Saturnian concepts, themes, environments. That's what your chart wants to help you do. So then you understand, why do these things always come into my life? I'm platonic, so I'm susceptible to platonic situations, people, environments. You know how that could be a game changer for you? I'm Mercurial, so I'm susceptible to Mercurial, mutable environments, people. Game changer for you if you realize that. So if I'm an Aries, Aquarius sun with a Scorpio moon, I should look towards my Mars. Okay. Yep. If you're a moon in Scorpio, yep, you would look towards Pluto. Yeah, is a ruler of Scorpio, but yes, Mars, because Pluto is generational. And since your Mars is in Aquarius, you're super Martian. Your Martian energy does square within you, though, because Aquarius squares Scorpio. So this is going to be a space on how we really want to share our creativity. This is going to be a space on platonic love, romantic love, commitment, detachment, and how you find your independence, your I am, and your initiative within that. Since your sun squares your moon. Sun in Leo, Saturn in Sagittarius, standing with a group of people in 2020, and I was the only one who, wow. So I'm confused. I'm an Aries, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Virgo, rising. All right, that's your big three. We're looking at your dominance in your Saturn. Your stelliums, 3 or more planets in one sign, 3 or more planets in one house. Do you have mostly air in your chart? Water? Do you have more mutable in your chart? Fixed in your chart? Cardinal in your chart? Dominance, and then Saturn. And we're going to put those together to see what is most likely to be what we succumb to. And I'm just going to start from the top again. If you have a Saturn in Cardinal, if you are Cardinal dominant, there is a susceptibility to confrontational, self-defense, family, history, being things that can stop you. Power, things that can stop you. Also, if you're Cardinal, you're a high-functioning depressant, you're a high-functioning worker, high workaholic. How you stop yourself. How you are your own demise in ways. It'll be a Cardinal that be like, I gotta stop. Like a Cardinal, I gotta take care. I gotta slow down. I gotta relax, but doesn't relax. Go, 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 go. Till the body now forces you to find that basis. Oh, why it keeps going off, guys. Sorry, guys. Don't know why the sound keeps going off. All right. Hope we're good now. Now, if we have, so I just said with Cardinal, if we have mutable, if you have a mutable dominance, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Saturn in Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. You're most likely for your demise, ending, to be things that could have been completely preventable. Wrong place, wrong time. Hanging out with the wrong people. Running the wrong errand. Going into spaces where, and also susceptible to things happening to you out of town. Not even in your city. Also, same counteract. Mercury versus Jupiter. Happening in your city. Just base location is important. I even look at JFK. He's a double mutable. JFK was assassinated in a moving vehicle. Moving in a motor car? Yeah, in a moving vehicle. You're susceptible to that as a mutable. Fixed. When you have dominance in fixed, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Saturn in fixed, you're susceptible to your demise being underlying issues. Things where it's like you've let it build up. I think of Whitney Houston. She's fixed, Leo, and Saturn energy's in fixed. So her overall theme was the fact that she succumbed to something that was underlying issue, lack of moderation, and it's just to also give ode, but fixed, something that could have been stubborn. She wouldn't let go. And also with fixed, where it can be based on a partnership, a relationship, a power struggle with another. Because fixed are susceptible to that. Fixed signs are susceptible to also acts of passion in love life. So domestic is susceptible to fixed signs. Domestic issues. Domestic violence. So I just wanted to center those three. And everyone's going to fit in. Are you mutable, cardinal, or fixed? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know I was going in and out. I hope the information was received. It looks like I'm going to have to get back to the family. But before we go, let's have some fun. Let's look at the current planets. Let's do what we did last time. Let's see what we're about to do in a few hours. All right? So right now, Sun is at 12 degrees. Sun is at 12 degrees. Moon is at 19 degrees. So it's Sun at 12 degrees. We're in a Piscean degree right now. So I'm talking about some Piscean stuff. 12th house. Also, this energy could have got you. Remember, I spoke about this last time with Piscean energy. Maybe some of you just got out of a slumber. Were we just sleeping? Taking a nap, resting, being extra lazy. Sort of, it's a day of working, because there is that energy of Saturn on the moon. But there is a need today to be in slumber, to relax, to process and reflect. So those bases there. Now the moon is at 19 degrees. So 19 degrees, we're in Libra. Yep, 18 degrees is Virgo, 17 degrees, yep, we're in Libra. So the moon is in a Libra. So in the last, we'll say an hour, where have we been negotiating? Working on our Libra-themed partnerships. Thinking maybe about our extended friendships, our groups, our networks. It's a financial moon. So where we wanted to extend resources, extend self, talk about, how we could bargain, share amongst each other. Mercury is at 17 degrees. Post. We're in a Mercury energy right now where if you are trying to show, this is the energy of wanting to showcase yourself. This is the energy of wanting to showcase some projects. Express yourself. That's just been important. But right now, for an hour, we're looking at partnerships. It's Aquarius though, guys. So it's asking you to be a little bit more platonic right now. Be a friend to this person. The conversation wants you guys to be more friendly, give each other space, in a way, be open-minded with each other right now. It's double air, so that's what it's asking you right now. Don't make it so serious. Don't make this conversation or this basis of community so serious. It's a friendly energy. So partnerships. But today did have an energy of slumber. Tomorrow we go into 13 degrees on the sun. Aries. We're a little busy tomorrow, everybody. Got some things to do tomorrow. Get some action going. Get some paperwork going. Push. So we jump into something more initiating movement tomorrow. I want to do. Today had a need of slumber. You needed a nap today. To rest today. To relax. A peace of mind today. And also as we move into a mutable moon, because after we leave Aquarius, we're going to go into Pisces. So as we walk into this weekend, things don't go as planned. Traveling this weekend, hearing some long distance news this weekend, going out of our usual route this weekend. This is another traveling weekend. It's important as well to you mutables. The last 2 days has been important for the fixed signs. The start of this week was important for the cardinal signs. So Monday, Tuesday, we were looking at the cardinals. Right now, looking at you guys, your fixed signs. As we move into this weekend, it's going to be all about you mutables. This whole month season is centering the fixed signs. Last month was all about the cardinals. Next month will be all about the mutables. I love you guys. I'm about to go back to the family. They keep turning the lights on. Always hating when I come on here, man. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. I hope the information was received. Take care of yourself. And see you later, everybody. Thank you. You guys are awesome.